Testing.
It's a bit higher. Mine that's literally matching.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to our channel.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm on here.
I know.
This is the first ever YouTube channel I've ever been on. Hi, everyone. I am Jade Rowe-Roberts. You don't have to say my full name. And I am in the fashion industry, which is why I'm here today. I'm also really good friends with Dana. Dana, thank you for having me.
Of course, thanks for being here.
Dana, why did you ask me to be on here?
Jade works at Style Rotate.
We are South Africa's premier circular fashion platform. The brand was started by Cleo and Tash. When you work at a startup, you are all the roles. You need to be able to do everything. My official title is product strategist, which means that I source all the product that you see online and in store. But I also can do many other things in the business.
When I first started my fashion career, my first internship ever was at Style Rotate.
Was that your first internship?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I remember I saw...
Dana's always busy, always got lots of jobs.
Were you at Fashion Week when I went up to you guys?
Oh,
Fashion Week.
yes. That was a cool moment. I forget that people actually like watch us as a team.
And even more now with your TikToks.
Yeah, I think our TikTok has gained a lot of traction recently, which is quite nice. And honestly, it's a really fun thing to do as a team. You know, when we're having like a busy day, we'll be like, let's just take 5 minutes and film a funny TikTok, and it like takes the stress out of the day. Yeah. I think a lot of people think all we do is like film content all day, and that's just not what we do at all.
I have a busy week.
Do you? I mean, I feel
Thursday,
like
Nobu, Vegas Friday. Then I have a spray tan at 8:45.
oh my God.
I know.
Things are filling up.
It is a really like fun team, and like what you see online is like true and authentic.
Yeah,
that
literally.
is how we are. That is how we connect as a team. That we all like laugh so much as a team. It's such a fun environment to be in, and a creative one, also a stressful one. With obviously every job has its stresses, but I must say, like, I actually never don't look forward to going to work.
And I'm so grateful that I had that experience as my start. Because I say, like, I remember being there and be like, wow, like fashion isn't that scary. Like I always thought it was gonna be like the devil wears Prada and everyone's like, you know.
Yes, I think I definitely thought that as well. Yeah, I think the leaders definitely set the tone.
Yeah.
We were definitely quite a high stress team before our recent brand director came on board. Well, you weren't there when Gina was there. Georgina Bennett, she's the brand director. I would say our relationships as a team and how we work together improved so much the moment that she came on board. She really believes in like work-life balance. Like I would really struggle to switch off, and she actually like forced me to switch off.
Yeah.
She would say, Jade, don't message me. Don't message me after hours. That's my time. And honestly, I can say that work-life balance has benefited me so much. There is such a thing as working too hard. And I would know because I burnt myself out. Just this pattern in my life. Like I'd focus on one thing and I would like zone in on it and be like laser focused on it. And then I would get so sucked in that I actually lost myself on that thing that I loved. And it's about that like balance that I was just talking about, like having that balance and like having time for myself where like I actually learn about myself and my identity isn't wrapped up in something. Like my identity was wrapped up in my ballet career. My identity was wrapped up a lot in my job at Style Rotate for a long time. If you have a life outside of work, you value yourself more and you actually work harder when you are in the office and when you are on working hours. At least that's what I found for myself.
So your journey, tell us how you got to where you are now.
Yes. Tell you about my schooling, like my
Maybe
high
what
school.
you studied.
Okay, Springfield, born and raised in Cape Town. Then going into varsity, I hadn't given it much thought at all. I was a competitive ballerina and I trained very hard, and that was what my passion was, and I wanted to become a ballerina. Very different career path. And what happened was in matric, I took a little bit of a break to focus on finals, and then after I wrote my finals, I was time to go back to ballet, and I didn't really want to go back, and I was like, surely if I was, this dead set on having this as my career, I'd be like dying to go back, and that just wasn't the case. So ultimately, found myself in the position of, what am I going to study now? Because I can't do nothing. Luckily, I applied to both Stellenbosch and UCT, and I got in, but it was really a big question mark for me. I was like, I don't know what direction I want to do. I hadn't thought about it. I signed up to study business science, finance, and accounting. That was like the business path that my dad said that I needed to do to make money and have a stable job. And you know how it is with all the creatives in the world. All their parents, they have that one parent that always tells them to do that.
Dad, you can't do this. I want to go to fashion school.
What I can say is it wasn't my passion at all. But I started it and need to finish things once I've started them. So after varsity, had this like epiphany. I was like, I can't work a finance desk job. Like, I can't go into corporate. It's just not who I am. It's not what I want to do with my life. And then I was really in like a dilemma, because I was like, how am I going to get into fashion? I've never done something as simple as an internship. Like, legit had no experience. I just liked clothes. That was literally it. And I was like, I need to have some sort of experience. So then I did some research, and I saw that FEDISA was offering this honors course. It's kind of like a bridging course. It's called like fashion business. I don't think a lot of people know this, so it's good to know. You can have any undergrad and then go into this honors program. I had like a whole bunch of different graduates, like I think like some people were engineers, like marketing, a lot of marketing, obviously. The whole idea about the course is that you focus on something that you find interesting in the industry. So I zoned in on rental fashion.
I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yeah, did I not tell you? That's how I got my job at Celebrity. Yeah, my thesis topic was on rental fashion. As a part of the thesis program, you have to intern and ask people questions, how a normal thesis goes. And I obviously reached out to Tash and Cleo. I just believed in the sustainability element, and I really wanted to be a part of something that was bigger than just a fashion brand.
Yeah.
Like, it actually feels like we're doing something really good for the planet. We're back. We're in a new location.
Just to spice it up.
Yeah, so the previous place kicked us out because we were disturbing the peace.
What do you think that the fashion industry in South Africa is going to be like, let's say in 5 years' time? Do you think that it's growing and it's like, this is where the future is, like Africa is the future?
Okay.
Or do you think, like, what advice would you give me? Would you say that, because I want to go to New York,
Okay.
but then I'm also like, there's so much opportunity to be made here.
Yes.
But there's so much opportunity already in New York.
Yes. It's a really good question. I think, personally, going overseas is a great learning opportunity. Like, I've never done it. I've actually never lived anywhere else but Cape Town.
Yeah.
So I'm probably the last person that should ask, like, whether you should, leave the nest, or I mean, I know you're from Joburg, so you've at least lived in a different city. I think I ask myself this question maybe once a week, because so many of my friends live in London. Where I'm at right now, and it may change, is I'm really happy in my life right now, and it's taken me a long time to get to a place where I'm really happy. I wouldn't want to change a good thing.
Yeah.
Where I love my career, I love my personal life, like, and I still feel like I am growing. But in terms of you, where like you're at like a really crucial time of your life where like it's that like a make or break decision, because you could either get into a job and then stay in it for really long, and then you can always change. I mean, you're always able to change in the direction of your life. You're always able to change that, and I think that's a really nice freeing like idea. But I would say, from what I've heard from other people, but I'd say once you have that, ideally come back and build something here. And like, because what I've, if I'm going to comment on the industry as a whole, I would say we're at a frightening place right now with Shein.
Okay, yeah.
Like how Shein has exploded, and Temu, and all those huge conglomerates. Right now, like I can honestly say it's a struggle every day to keep up against that monster that is Shein and Temu, like as a local business. But I think the only thing that we can do is like stay positive and like stick true to ourselves. Like, yeah, you have to just find your niche and really believe in your product and market it as authentically as you can, and it will reach the right people who understand and are wanting to, like, you know, help your business and buy into your product and help the industry grow and help the local economy grow. You know, I think if anything, it's that mindset change. Like in South Africa, where many South Africans don't have enough disposable income to be buying from local brands, it's like this constant toss up between buying from Shein, where you can buy like 12 things for like under 600 rand or something ridiculous, and buying from a local brand where you can probably buy like one item for 1,000 rand.
It is hard.
It's honestly, I would say, like right now, it's a frightening time for the local fashion industry, and that's what I'm saying. Like, get all the knowledge you need, and then start a business here, and try your best to understand the market as best as possible, so that you can develop a product that people desperately want and are willing to pay for over Shein and Temu, and that's like almost an impossible task. Like, so that's all I can say on that. Well, queens,
All your fans, what are they called?
my fans. I don't have fans.
I'm your fan. Thank you so much for watching our video.
Your podcast should be called The D.
The
Big
cute.
D. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching and watching us a blab and yap. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.